Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another brand new video, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how you can improve your FPS and get better performance in PUBG. Make sure to watch around to the end, and with all this said, let's get started. Alright, step number 1 is the essential Windows settings, and for that you have to open up settings on your PC, and once you're over here, go all the way down to gaming, go over to game bar and make sure that this is turned off. Game bar runs a lot of services in the background, and disabling so will help you to improve your FPS. Go back and then go over to game mode and make sure to turn this thing on, because it optimizes your PC by turning things off in the background, and it will also help you to disable unwanted notifications. Right beneath that you'll find graphics settings. Simply open it up, click on change default graphics settings and enable both of these options, that is hardware accelerated GPU scheduling as well as optimizations for windowed games. Once you're done with that, go back to graphics, and over here you have to click on the browse button and add PUBG PC. I have already added it, so what you have to do is simply go over to options, click on high performance and then click on save. Once that is done, close your settings. Well, before moving ahead, I would like to introduce you all to GVGMall, a store which fulfills all your digital needs for games and gift cards in one place. GVGMall has a wide variety of digital keys for games and in-game currency for multiple vendors, which is legit, reliable and convenient. On the website, you can find a lot of categories where you can get Steam and Origin as well as PC game gift cards and genuine Windows activation key. I, however, liked how convenient it is to get a genuine Windows key, since I do not like the Activate Windows watermark on my screen, and to fix it I can literally get a Windows key for a huge discount. Generally you can get Windows 10 for $53.78, but on this sale you can get it for $21.75, and if you use my code FOX25 you can get additional 25% off at just $16.31. And you also have Windows 11 update for free, and it is perfect time to get rid of that Windows activation mark. There are multiple payment methods which are convenient, and once you buy it, you will get an email within minutes, and using that code, you can activate your Windows in no time. So go check out GVGMall, links are in the description below. Now let's move to step number 2, that is de-animating your Windows. Windows has a ton of animations, and de-animating it will also help you to increase FPS by a little bit. You have to simply search for adjust the appearance and performance of Windows on your PC, and over here you have to click on adjust for best performance. After that you have to click on show thumbnails instead of icons, smooth edges of screen fonts as well as save taskbar thumbnail previews, and simply click on OK. After that go over to the advanced section, and over here processor scheduling should be set to programs, and then for the virtual memory you have to click on change, then unselect the automatically manage paging file size for all drives, and then you have to click on custom size, set your initial size to 1361 as it is a little bit over 1024 MB, that is 1 GB. After that you will find maximum size, and to set that you have to open up calculator and also search for system information on your PC. Over here you'll find total physical memory. It is 32 GB for me, so I have to multiply 32 with 1024 and will give me the memory in megabytes. What you have to do is simply divide this value by 2, and the value that you get over here is what you have to set in the maximum size. This is how you correctly set up your virtual memory, and it will also help you to gain advantage in your game. Next step is disabling memory compression, and this is also a very important step. For this you have to open up PowerShell on your PC and make sure to run this as administrator. Now once you're over here you have to type in this command, that is get-mmagent, and over here you'll find memory compression. You have to make sure that this is set to false, because memory compression runs a lot of services in the background that may lead to FPS loss. Now once again, if this is set to true, you have to type in this command, that is disable mmagent-mc, and doing this command will help you to disable memory compression. Now once again, if this thing causes FPS loss, you can simply type in enable instead of disable, and that will re-enable your memory compression on your PC. Next step is fixing all of your internet issues using ExitLag. ExitLag is pro's choice to get rid of all of your internet connection, so you can go to the link in the description below and simply download ExitLag for free over here. Once you open up the application, it should look like this, and on the left hand side you'll find a list of over 1000 games to choose from. You can simply search for PUBG over here and you'll find PlayerUnknown Battleground right away. Now you have to select the nearest game region to you. For me it will be Singapore, and it will show you the estimated ping that you're going to get. Simply click on apply routes, and now you are connected right to the PUBG servers. ExitLag helps you to tunnel your internet straight from your PC to the game servers that reduce all kind of jitter, ping issues and packet loss. The best part about this application is right under the tools section, where you will find FPS boost. Simply enable the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, third last and last option, and that will also help you to gain FPS. Once again, ExitLag is not free to use and you need to get a subscription, but they offer monthly, annual and quarterly subscription. So if you guys go to the link in the description below, you can get up to 23% off or 33% off on annual or quarterly subscription. So make sure to go check out ExitLag, links are in the description below. Next step is creating a restore point, and this is super simple. Search for create a restore point on your PC, and right over here you'll find your local disk C. Simply click on configure and make sure that turn on system protection is enabled. After that, click on create and name it PUBG. I highly recommend you guys not to skip this step, because if you want to restore all of your settings without any data loss, you can do that. Allow your PC a few moments to make this restore point. Once that is done, simply click on close and close system properties. Now next step is the PUBG FPS Pack 2024. I'll be leaving a link to this down in the description below, and you can also join my Discord server for downloading this pack. Now in here I have left the first folder, which is CPU priority. Once again I have left AMD and Intel CPU priority. So if you have an AMD CPU, you need to run the AMD CPU priority. If you have an Intel CPU, you need to double click and run the Intel CPU priority. Both of them will help you to optimize your processor for gaming. After that, you have to go to the second folder, which is RAM optimization, and over here I have left a ton of presets for you guys. I have 32 GB RAM, so I need to run this one, but it could be different for you, so you can always pick any one from this list. Once again, if you don't like it, you can always reset it back to default. Third folder is the PUBG optimization, in which I have left PUBG priority. You have to make sure to double click and run this thing, because it is going to help you to set your PUBG to a higher affinity level that will help you to get extra FPS. Next folder is the Windows important tweaks, and this is completely optional. Once again, I have left a ton of services registry that can help you to increase your FPS by disabling unwanted services on your PC. First one will help you to disable unnecessary services, second one will help you to disable background applications, third one will disable downloading maps, fourth one will disable transparency, this one will enable clear page file shutdown that will help you to increase your boot time. Next is the improve system responsiveness for lower input latency, and last is Win32 priority separation for better FPS. Once again, if you don't like it, you can always revert all of them from this folder. Next step is disabling all startup applications, and for that you have to press Ctrl Shift and Escape all together, and over here go over to startup applications and then disable all of the unwanted startup applications that you do not frequently use. Doing so will help you to reduce your last BIOS time, that is your last boot up time, and it will also make sure that less applications are running in the background, allowing you to get better FPS. Once everything is done, let's go to the final step and follow the best in-game settings. Okay, once you are in your game, go over to your settings, and then right over here in the graphic settings, for the basic ones, make sure that your NVIDIA highlights are disabled. After that, you'll find your display mode, make sure to play on full screen, and your native monitor resolution. For FPS cap, I have set this thing to unlimited, and in-game FPS cap I have set this thing to max 300. After that, go over to advanced settings, render scale, you can set this thing to somewhere between 80 to 100%. Both of them will give you best FPS possible. FPP camera FOV, I have set this thing to 100. Overall graphics quality, here anti-aliasing, you have to set this thing to low. Post processing, very low. Shadows, low or very low. Textures, very low. Effects, very low. Foliage, very low. View distance, medium. Sharpen, disable. VSync, disable. Motion blur, disable. And DirectX version, I have set this thing to DX11 enhanced. However, you can also go with DX12 beta if that gives you better FPS. Once that is done, simply click on apply and you're good to go to play PUBG with the best settings possible on your PC. So guys, that was it for this video. I hope I could have helped you out. If I could have, make sure to leave a like and smash the subscribe button. We'll see you guys in another amazing video. Until then, stay tuned, keep watching BareFox, and peace out.